Yes, indeed. Live right here on KEXP, KEXP.org worldwide. It's the afternoon show. It's me, your boy, Larry Mizell Jr. Thank you for being here. If you're like me, then you're very excited about our guest we got right now in KEXP's live room. One of the best things coming out of a city that's given us more than a few good things right now, presenting live on KEXP, Saba.
Been in the day since the ink hit the scene now. I think it's time for me to play. My running days brought the moment of me down. I won't stop until I find a way home. Summer's gaze gives me tingling ease now. Dissipate the veil of shade, but the shade is a gift from the tree now. I won't stop until I see my way. I am changed. It's been a while since nights we saw you under the fire. Duck if it's fire, run, run. To everybody that look like us, who fam don't talk, they tired. It's more than what meets your eyelids, and living apart just dying make you forget what you fight about. Plus what good is that flight, you ain't flying out your entire house. From Camry cars to the fancy, all without any thought. Kids in a train car, hustling candy bars to play basketball. I still get nostalgic seeing houses that my family lost. They wished upon a star, I called it like I'm Randy Moss. When Granny fought for her property, she would turn down any cost. I'm the grandson of Carl, who lived across from the Fosters, then fostered me to spread love through holiday poverty. Hand-me-downs I was given, I thought they were bought for me. I tell it to Chicago's, this gets confused commonly, cause when you commemorate it, you're the hot commodity. I tried that invincible, but the principle is when it's defending your wig, then it's a pendulum shift. I tried to spin a little less like a minimalist, but then I could confess that this gets harder the bigger you get. But don't wanna die. It's a one-way street though. It's a round trip when we fly. Never one way. No crib by the seaside. On a one-way street though. There's a million ways to get by. Never one way. Need $1 million after taxes, I might spend it on fashion. All this flexing made me stronger, feel like Tony in a mansion. My baby mama looking like she could've won a pageant. I'm not vegan, we been eating, kick my feet up and get fatter all day, and I play Madden in my mattress, California. My address, California, when I can't find my controller. Go buy another, it ain't nothing, I got money. We all splurging on this dumb shit, careless and we youngins every with a budget, taking care, at least 10 buddies. What you need, you know I cover. It's a one-way street though. It's a round trip when we fly. Never one way. No crib by the seaside. On a one-way street though. It's a million ways to get by. Never one way. I'ma order pasta that I cannot properly pronounce. Keep my doors open in case a pop up on my couch. Went from couldn't afford it to a copping without counting. Number just been voided since got me in accounting. My mama a quick 1,000 and we crash some open houses. The rappers in Tarzana in the valley, Calabasas. My wanna crash it and my women friends is ratchet. The neighbors looking at us, looking different than they families. A black man with a baggie, so my people in my patty know I got it if you ask me. It's a one-way street though. It's a round trip and we fly. Never one way. here by the seaside. On a one-way street though. There's a million ways to get by. Never one way, one way. I was in West Oakland, California, when I found out about a piece of me. All this solitude around, I'm starting to see when I'm alone. I think I come from the part of town I talked about, but y'all can outline if you blink. I can't go outside today, that shine and fade, and that go along with my peace. All the energies and entities and people that just want some from me. I can't make this up, the luxuries of being broke, been escaping. Not to sound ungrateful about the blessings, but my best days are in my pen. I've been working like a slave, proud to say, now look, I'm in my bed. And then in a Ziplock, when they got a wristwatch, copper never respond. Anytime I risk my life, talking out of TikTok, watch it all on TikTok. I'm willing to bet it all, I'm willing to risk my life. And then in a Ziplock, when they got a wristwatch, copper never respond. Anytime I risk my life, talking out of TikTok, watch it all on TikTok. I'm willing to bet it all, I'm willing to risk my life, yeah. I was in Bronx, New York when I decided this the type of life that I'd live. I made sacrifices. What you writing for, you know you do not give. I got right back on my feet, I fell face first the first time, I'll admit I did. Took a couple years for me to feel like I did not fall up on all death is. Wanna wait, but I call that fear. At least I got a place for if all else fails. I went on a date, told her call that live. I told her lose my line, then no call back here. I'm about to lose my mind like a dog that care. They listen to me rhyme and can't hold back tears. Never on a life, but it won't be fair. Hit it off with some sand in the beach chair. And then in the Ziplock, when they got a wristwatch, Papa never respond. Anytime I risk my life, rockin' out a TikTok, watch it all on TikTok. I'm willing to bet it all, I'm willing to risk my life. And then in the Ziplock, when they got a wristwatch, Papa never respond. Anytime I risk my life, rockin' out a TikTok, watch it all on TikTok. I'm willing to bet it all, I'm willing to risk my life. Students that had each other back in the world against them, who barely showed up to class once they had each other's attention. I'm down to spend every minute that I can to her limits, cause usually she down to kick it until she get tired of. Music's our common interest, we rambling about Kendrick and Kid Cudi. I'm trying to put her onto that she missing, but she had everything, I mean everything. I was listening, so I even gave her my tapes and hoped she would try to listen. The kind of bond where it get hard not to fall in your feelings, but she talking about friendship. A similar commute, we on the same side of town, and her school close to my campus. So when I get off the buses, I'm about to go down there. I've always struggled to converse if it wasn't a verse. Social anxiety, it got me stumbling on words, but I always speak my mind when I'm with her. Corner store to the boys with my northern, yeah, my northern, yeah. We'll get lost in the world like we want to. Hey, you know me, hey. Corner store can't afford it, but choices, the choices. We don't gotta mature, we're just young kids. Hey, so hey, I had everything I needed, everything. Yeah, I had everything I other back in the world against them. From a poverty-stricken parable that our hearts had written. We come from 50-cent bags of candy and penny pitching. It's like a wishing well if we gave the concrete our wishes. We dreamt so loudly we would wear it when the sun would slow up. On the grayest day we on the train in our colorful clothing. A childlike innocence, we cherished it and tried to hold it. We was either asking about performances or whether was my granny basement became the Mecca like Eric Foreman's. The cushion in my uncle couch fell out but we still on it. Hey, if you ever need a place to stay you can sleep over. If not it's back to CTA, I catch y'all in the morning. The green line dangerous for us is just how we get home. I wanted dreads, I put the brush down and I grabbed a comb. I can take you where it's rough, I mean the catacomb. All these bodies dropping, same blocks that we played sad. For some old, they wanted they pay back. But we escape it all in the booth with the playback. Cause this the only place that we knew you were safe at. Yeah. Corner store to the porch for a new thing, yeah, a new thing, yeah. We'll get lost in the world like we want to, you know me, hey. Corner store can't afford it, but your chips, the choices. We don't gotta mature, we're just young, so hey, I had everything I needed, everything. Yeah, I had everything I needed, everything. Say I had everything I needed, everything. Cause I had everyone I needed.
Yes, indeed. Live and direct right here on KEXP. A set of beautiful music from Saba and crew. Yo, thank you so much for being here, for real.
Absolutely, man. Thanks for having me.
For sure. You've come out of Chicago. You're an integral part of the latest renaissance of great music to come out of that city. You're a great community steward and stuff. I've seen you doing with the foundation you and Moms founded for your cuz. I feel like you give so much of yourself in your music. How do you keep like your cup filled? You know what I'm saying?
It's a great question. I'm trying to figure out myself.
Yeah, man.
I'm running on E right now.
I feel it.
I don't know. I think part of it is the upbringing. You know, it's inevitable that we make the types of decisions and sacrifices that we do because they were necessary, and now it's picking and choosing when to make those decisions and sacrifices.
Right.
Yeah.
What's inspiring you these days? I know you got a deep crew of very inspiring, thorough individuals.
That's easy. My friends, man.
Yeah.
My friends. I got a real dope community of just people that I call friends that also do this. You know what I'm saying? These 3 people behind me included, or 4. Sorry. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, man. It's like just really challenging. I feel challenged every day to be me. And that's something that I think makes a difference in terms of what I put out, you know?
Right. Your latest album, Few Good Things, beautiful stuff, and it's properly celebrated, and it shows a lot of emotional range, a little bit more celebration than you've gotten to have in your music, at least as far as like Care for Me, which is absolute classic to me. I just, with heavy things in the air now, as always, processing grief is something we all have to do. I've been dealing with it all day on the show, talking to people, going through it. How are you yeah, man, I struggle with words even getting to this one, but how do you do it and find resilience?
I think it's interesting that you struggle with words and questioning this because it's, the answer is the same thing, It's the human experience, man. Every day is a new one. And I think for me, it's similar to the first question where it's like, it's survival. It's what we have to do. That's how we do it. It's not that we want to be doing it or we're experts on how to do it. It's that if we don't do it, we're stuck here, And it's always, to me, getting from point A to point B. And, you got to get to Z eventually. Yeah. But it's like, just get from point A to B today. That's all you got to do. And sometimes that's just getting out of bed. Sometimes that's eating or sleeping, Right. But I think, I don't know, grief is, can anybody answer this question? I don't know.
I don't know.
What is it?
Right.
I don't know, man.
Well, I appreciate your thoughts on it, man, because, folks are dealing with, as all the time. So I appreciate your mind and your heart and your presence, all of you, for being here today.
Absolutely. Thank you, man.
And I won't hold you. I appreciate you. I know you're on the road. How's it been?
It's been crazy.
Yeah.
It's been crazy, to be honest. It's like, I don't know, nothing that I could have imagined, like to, coming out of the pandemic to be experiencing the type of crowds that we've been seeing and the type of energy and just interactions. It's been real surreal, it's like to go from such a like low to such a high in such a short amount of time. It's been, I don't know, it's something that I think when we wrap tour next week or this week, end of the week. And I think when I'm home for a minute, I'll have a better understanding of how I feel right now.
Right on.
Because right now I'm on autopilot. We just been every day, new place, new show. Every day, new place, new show. So it hasn't been time to really think about it. You know?
Right on. Well, thank you for bringing it here, and all stops in between. You know what I'm saying? Safe travels, and thank you all again, for real.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yes, indeed. Live on KEXP. Saba, it's the afternoon show. About to pass it off to my family, DJ Riz. Much love, everybody tuned in. You can check this out on the KEXP YouTube soon to come. At least this video, the YouTube is definitely doing its thing already. 1 billion views strong. Thank you all for supporting KEXP and the music and the place where it matters. Thank you all. It's KEXP.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.